the 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll see the East All-Stars playing against the West All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked by championship teams, and I'm going to name some guys who've either played on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender. On the wing, Andre Iguodala. MVP of the NBA Finals, but defense was one of the reasons. And Paul George, coming back from injury. This guy was a premium defender before the injury.
Well, since you talk about the little guys, I'm going to talk about the big guys. D12, Dwight Howard, shot blocker. Most of his career still doing that pretty well. Serge Ibaka, the surge protector.
I like that.
Joakim Noah. Roy Hibbert does a great job of the verticality thing, jumping up in the rim, not really getting called a lot of fouls on him. So, well, that's my pick for the big guys when it comes to defense.
No more.
Excuse me, is it me or is Anthony Davis retired? Come on, how can he not be on that list?
No, what we're talking about, he's a great defender.
He's an okay defender.
However, he's a great defender, but I think,
Stop it, Ernie.
Because he's such an all-around player, we kind of take some of it.
Stop it, Ernie.
Come on,
We're taking some of it for granted.
Got to be on that list. He's got to be on that list.
Ernie's on the list, okay? He's on the list, Ernie.
Thank you very much.
But he's not defense first. He's offense first. The guys that I name are defense first, then offense.
Thanks for joining us. Nobody's listening to that anymore. Thank you for putting Anthony Davis on the list.
On the list.
We'll see you later.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. And Thompson kicks to Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, it might be a really big night in store for him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Klay Thompson. Marc Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Anthony can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Launches a 3, and James Harden hits from deep.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Lowry kicks to LeBron. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And it's Wall in the corner. They set the pick. Dishes it to Gasol. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Harden against Wall. Here's Aldridge. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Anthony with the screen on Curry. Lowry. Anthony nowhere around. They get it back. Outside for Gasol. Back to Lowry. Tries again. And Gasol sends it back. Harden dishes to Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Curry with it. He's picked up by Wall. Harden the pass to Gasol. Good on the shot. Gasol's got his second basket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
LeBron outside. Pass to Anthony. Goes back up. And it's Gasol getting it to go.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
All right, Doris, thanks. Thompson for 3. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the basket by Kerr.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And Wall kicks to Anthony. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
New players in now for the East. .157 left in the first quarter. Teague against Lillard. Outside for Korver. 6 on the shot clock. And good on the basket. Book it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lillard dishes to Nowitzki. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. It's Durant with the drive.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Westbrook against Korver. Westbrook passes to Nowitzki. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Nowitzki's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. Millsap a screen on Lillard. Teague with a clean look. A 3-pointer off the mark. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Lillard kicks to Nowitzki. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The West All-Stars have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the pick. Teague dishes to Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
East All-Stars, Al Horford.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Westbrook passes to Nowitzki. Back to Westbrook. Fires from the corner. Rebound by Butler.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Paul Millsap out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Irving at the point guard. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Duncan with the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Irving kicks to Butler. Bosh, high post. The putback, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Duncan. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Irving. Here's the break. Here's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And it's Paul penetrating. Duncan. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
And a wide open look for Irving. The West All-Stars pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. No good on the 3. Outside Korver. Butler attacking. And Bosh now top of the key. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside, because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Nowitzki. 5 points in the game, and that one's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Irving dishes to Korver. Butler on the wing. Defended by Paul. Butler goes in.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And here's Irving following Russell Westbrook's 3. Bosh can't get it to go. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Duncan.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here is Irving. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Westbrook. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Duncan, the pass to Nowitzki. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. A big group substitution here for the East. Pau Gasol's checked in for Bosch. Anthony comes in for Paul Millsap. James checked in for Jimmy Butler. And John Wall subbed in for Kyle Korver. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol is checked in for Duncan. Aldridge comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry in for Russell Westbrook. Here's LeBron following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Outside, Wall. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Wall's got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And the West All-Stars have possession, leading by 5. Harden outside. The pass to Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by John Wall. It's Harden with the drive. Outside for Curry. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Curry. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here is Harden after Pau Gasol's bucket. Harden kicks to Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the East. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Curry. It's Anthony with the drive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. "17 seconds left in the first half. Harden dishes to Aldridge. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that'll do it for the first half. It's the West All-Stars, up 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the shots were dropping for them. I mean, they was just dropping out of everywhere, dropping out the ceiling, dropping out the popcorn guy, man's hand, whatever. It didn't matter what the defense was. They found a way to get a good look almost every time. They just got to be patient, take as long as they need to keep finding those high percentage shots.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball lights out. But you have to do more to get stops. I mean, tough defense is the key. And if you put pressure on the ball and more bodying up down low, that's going to establish more aggressive tone that might shut them down in the second half.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Get ready for your East. And now the third quarter about to get going. Nice game, great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Now the East All-Stars with it. 8-point game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Klay Thompson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break. But for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Carmelo. Outside for Gasol. Puts up a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 7.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Wall wide open. Sinks the triple.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Harden outside. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. Here's the break. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 6 points for LeBron.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Harden kicks to Nowitzki. The screen from Thompson. To the paint, taken away by Anthony. Pushing it up. Goes up. And the dunk by James.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, "We can run these guys into the ground." Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And he gets the bucket. 7 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Lowry kicks to Korver. Millsap a screen. Outside Korver. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol attacking. Power down with both hands.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping, and boy, have they gotten on a roll.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the shot is good.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Thompson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the West All-Stars?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Horford comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Teague in for Kyle Lowry. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the West. Now here's Teague. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Ball against Teague. Paul kicks to Cousins, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosh is checked in. Durant's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Chris Paul. Bosh kicks to Butler. There's the pick. He feeds it to T. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Bosh. All sorts of time. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Bosh has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. For 3, Durant. Shot's good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Inside, Duncan goes in, banked in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point West All-Star lead. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And that one's good.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Westbrook kicks to Duncan. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And that's 10 points for Tim Duncan.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Teague against Lillard. Picked by Horford. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time.
Tim Duncan. That's his first personal foul.
And here's LeBron outside. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show.
A few minutes passed by, I hear a buzz of noise. It was that chick with some of ignorance's boys. She said, "Prophet, we got you."
We've got Wall. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's James. No good. Good D by Gasol.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 11. And he gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
It's Wall with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Gasol. 10 points and a steal.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And West also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Durant. And so Gasol nails them both. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
John Wall. That's his first personal foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Harden has a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here are the East All-Stars now. 9-point game. Harden against Lowry. He kicks it to Gasol. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Back to Gasol. Lowry. No luck. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside Curry. Harden right side. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Wall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws. We've seen John Wall handling his business. 12 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in 3-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And so Wall nails both of them.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
The shot by Curry, no good. And here are the East All-Stars. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. James kicks to Anthony. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Anthony's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Aldridge. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Wall. The 11-footer. Harden with the defensive effort. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Gasol, who's back up, and he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for Aldridge.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Butler passes to James. Feeds to Gasol, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Gasol. Both free throws good from Gasol.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Paul. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Paul. And it's 9 points for Marc Gasol.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Here's Gasol. After Pau Gasol's bucket, Aldridge misses. Lowry against Harden. LeBron outside. Back to Lowry. Here's Gasol. Not enough on that one as it misses. Harden left side. Inside. Taken away by Anthony. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. James kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim. And stolen by James. Kicks to Gasol. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Paul. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Paul dishes to Gasol. The feed to Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Aldridge has been a handful. He's got 10 points, and what a force on the board. Taking over on the glass.
Just get out of the way, guys. He is throwing his body all around in that paint.
So he comes up empty at the line. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decided to talk it over.
You can't get the ball in. You have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
The West making some changes. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Steph Curry is subbed in for Paul. Now, here is Harden. And it's Duncan penetrating, sinks it.
Watch out now. Duncan has caught fire.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left in the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Take it.
Kevin Durant.
Here's James. Off the inbound. Nails it.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Gasol with the steal.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gasol, a screen on Durant. LeBron outside to take the lead. Count it! Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Pau Gasol.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.